I'm just going to get one more.
Same again?
Actually, I could do with the change. We got a slot free after the shift, babe.
Know what, Jamie? I'd rather kill myself.
Yep.
I think you'd better step outside.
What? Yeah, hang on.
Over here.
Hey? I know you came. Got in the car.
This will make you laugh.
You ain't laughing now, are you?
10,000! 10,000 else!
It's key that we're diverse. So, are we feeling motivated?
Yes, sir.
No sales today, but more on that later. Now, I want you to wear these badges as firmly and prominently as possible all day long. It's absolutely key to the exercise. Understood?
My tendonitis is back.
It was your other elbow before. Make a change from hanging about at home all weekend.
Not hang about at home.
These badges are...
Is that him?
Acting Chief Superintendent Cotton. What is he?
He's terribly young. He looks rather cute to be a pain in the backside.
Looks can be deceptive. Bye, love.
Bye.
Everybody happy?
Yes.
Now, the Chief Constable sees teamwork as the hard wiring for his new program, and this workshop's all about team building. We're very lucky to have some ex-TA instructors with us for the day, so I'm sure you'll find it anything but boring. Once we leave here, we forget who's boss and who's not. It's strictly first names only. I want everyone to contribute and to criticize without regard to rank or experience. Okay? Into the van.
Thanks, Karen. Come to carol practice later. It'll do you good. Therapy. You sound like Tim. No decorations again this year. What's the point? I can't do Christmas, Karen. Come and sing. Promise.
All okay?
Sweet as, boss. Good Friday night.
Me? Oh, yeah, well, I've had better. But they've closed the road up near Dell and we'll have to unload at the yard.
But what about the...
Don't panic, Dale. I've got it all sorted. Go and have your breakfast, wait for my call.
Off the Weather War signal landed again, Colonel.
Oh, I wish I was, Don.
Wish I was.
Hold on, darling.
I'm expected at Kara's.
Penny, I hardly see you.
It helps being with Kara. She helps.
Jilly was my daughter too, you know. Morning, Sergeant. Hard night?
Work till 2, sir. But there's still a rattle in the cam case. I'll need to strip it down again.
We're due to deliver tomorrow. We got this police thing at the centre. Jamie will be on my back.
Don't worry about Jamie, sir. I'll start as soon as we get back. It'll be sorted tonight.
Appreciate it, Ed. I don't know where I'd be without you.
You look exhausted, love.
Love. That's the driver's logbooks checked.
You off?
Recce in the war game with the Colonel. I'll be a couple of hours.
Layla didn't come home till morning again.
I'll try and talk to her later.
Now, gently does it. I think the limit's 15 on the base. We don't want to let the side down in front of the red caps.
That's not straight, son. To the right. You lad, left a bit. Use your nous. No, Jackson. The TA wants sliced alone, not Damien Hirst.
Gail? Gary? Kevin? James?
Ready to kick out the jams, Tom?
Never readier, sir.
It's John, remember? We're dispensing with hierarchies today, Tom. And why? Because in order to fight crime today, we need to reboot our relationships as well as our systems.
Rebooting, I say, sir.
John, which is why I'm here. With help from you guys, we can park a really lean, mean policing machine here at Corston. Yeah?
Is he for real, sir? Boy wonder. I'm awfully afraid he is.
DCI Barnaby. Tim Galsworthy. We met at the Midsomer Tattoo.
Yes, good to see you again. This is Detective Sergeant Jones.
Detective Sergeant.
I didn't know the TA provided this kind of stuff.
Well, our Colonel had his arm twisted by your Chief Super. Detective Chief Inspector Barnaby, Detective Sergeant Jones, course in the CID. This is our CO, Colonel Matt Parks.
I heard a lot about you, Chief Inspector. All good.
So you train potential recruits here, do you?
Give them a taste of Army life before they sign on the dotted line. Gives us old war horses an excuse to keep wearing the uniform, eh, Captain?
You hardly need that, sir. I served under the Colonel for 12 years.
Saw some hard soldiering together, eh, Tim?
Certainly did, sir.
So are you just observing today or making the jumps yourself?
Oh, I hope there's no jumps involved.
Well, I'm going to leave you to get on. I've got to organize our Christmas war game. Recruits versus instructors, fun for the purpose of. I'll leave you in Tim's capable hand.
Thank you, sir. If you'd like to follow me.
Come on, faster, faster! Keep coming, lad.
Right, ladies, like this, please.
Maggie, quiet, please, ladies and gentlemen. First, a request. If anyone has the time to stay on after practice and help with decorating the wards, it would be much appreciated. Second, some good news. In exchange for allowing them the use of the woods for their so-called games this year, I've extracted a promise from Colonel Parks to bring the recruits to the concert.
Oh, super.
Right. Well, shall we go through? Coming, Penny?
I wish you had.
Let them back into the woods. I understand how painful this is for you. Enjoy the singing. Is Penny all right? No, Joyce. I really don't think she is.
Sergeant Lovell will take you through a couple of warm-up exercises on the field. Nothing too strenuous, but do let us know if there are any serious medical problems.
Right, fall in outside, please.
And remember, open minds, trust, positive thinking, and teamwork.
Sergeant Lovell, I'm afraid I got a little touch of tendonitis in this elbow.
Well, there's no need to miss out on the fun, Tom. We'll put your partner in the blindfold and you can have the sling.
Thank you.
I lost my eggs. Can't see a thing.
Something to do with wearing a blindfold.
Need any help?
Yes.
No, it's all about teamwork. Now then, hook arms. That's good. Ben, hold out your spoon. There's your egg. Get a feel for it. Wrist loose. That's good. Right, ready? Always start with the tied foot first on a count of 3. 1, 2, 3, and go. Right, left, right, left.
Come on, right to the right.
Left,
right to the right. Go. Oh. God.
Having fun, Tom?
Are we having fun, Tom?
Well, you may be, Ben. I'm busy marvelling at the contribution egg and spoon racing makes the police work. Come on, let me get... Oh.
Need another egg?
Slashing our freight charges in the office, sir.
Afternoon, Penny. Very sorry to disturb.
Stabs you through the heart, that look. Poor woman.
Time she accepted, you've nothing to answer for, sir.
Would you, George? In her position?
Right, team, let's hear from Captain Galsworthy.
We'll be going inside for some role-play work shortly, but before we do that, Sergeant Lovell...
Right, teams of 3 this time. 2 pairs of handcuffs for each.
Tom!
Afternoon, Mr. Jen.
Thought I'd make your day. Bacchanalia, 4:30 at Coombe, great odds. Stable boy at Ringland says he can't lose. If you're quick, you've still got time to get down there and put one on.
Oh, Colonel wouldn't like it.
Ah, he's dug in at the woods playing soldiers with George.
Yeah, but Dale's due back.
Is he? Oh, I can check him in. Go on.
Go on. Go for it. Well done, team. Handcuffs back to me, please.
OK, team, we're stranded. We'll come back to your log.
That won't work.
Positive thinking. We won't all fit on, John. Think teamwork, Tom. We can do it. Trust, trust, trust. Ready, Ben?
Well,
You first.
I wouldn't do it, Jones.
Ignore him, Ben.
Jones, you are a... no.
Nina keeping her spirits up?
She's doing fine, thank you, sir.
Good. Well, give her my best, will you? Sir. Bye now, George.
Why don't you stop saluting and tell him exactly where to shove his job? In fact, his whole haulage business.
Don't start, Mum. Mum tells me that you weren't home till dawn.
So?
Where'd you go all night, love?
What's it got to do with you?
We worry, Layla.
Look, Dad, if you'd once stood up for yourself with the Parkses, I wouldn't be stuck here cleaning toilets and wiping up stale beer for a living.
That looks nice.
Especially for you, soldier.
Now, can you see the hook? Yes. Oh, perfect.
Can we put that up?
Oh, that looks lovely. What about this here?
Are you going out again?
I forgot to check the gates at the centre were locked.
Coming up in half an hour, Ant and Dec's Christmas special. Before that, though, a chance to wallow in nostalgia as we explore Christmas past and Christmas presents.
Is that your father?
Yes. The Halseys have been soldiers for generations.
You were never tempted by a military career, then?
Youthful rebellion and all that. It's comforting to think that his values and mine are united. Well, in a way. Turning this house over to soldiers less lucky than he was.
What does your family think of you living in the servants' quarters of your own home?
My only daughter died in childbirth.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
A long time ago now. I'm sure she would have approved, though. Like me, she married a military man.
Before we go to my private penthouse. Don't want to disturb the old man, do we?
But dreams are disturbed by visions of what is going on. And then the great day arrives. Like all other children, they don't know what to do first. With so many presents all around them, so many things.
Hello, Park's Freight.
But Santa made a grave mistake. He left the railroad train for Jackie. He should have left it for Daddy, because fathers and mothers never grow up. Not on Christmas.
Merry Christmas, everybody. Merry Christmas to all!
Great session. Well done. A hand for Captain Goldsworthy.
Many thanks, many thanks. I hope you've all managed to get something out of it. You all have a very good journey home.
Hurt in the morning. Interesting day, Ben. Yes?
Thought-provoking, sir.
John. Good. What about some spontaneous peer evaluation?
Sir?
John, how do you rate Tom's teamwork on a scale of 1 to 10?
Is 1 top or bottom, sir?
Bottom. We talked about honesty, Ben. We're all on the same side, remember?
10.
No, come on. No one's perfect.
Yeah, OK. 9, then.
Really?
Well, 8 as low as I'll go.
In my view, Tom has shown some reluctance to buy into our team scenario.
Yes. But that's because...
Because... Carry on, Ben. This is good. Open up. Have your say.
Excuse me. Because he thinks it's rubbish, sir. John. Jones, sorry. What's up?
Parks? That's the Colonel's haulage yard.
You sure you're okay, love?
Yes, I'm fine,
Hey?
honestly.
No, come on, I want the medic to check you out.
Okay, but I'm really just cold.
Right. Golden hour actions. Elimination of known offenders. You've had a similar incident of arson recently.
Yeah, that'd be Poulter the pyromaniac. I'm fairly sure it wasn't him.
fuzzy logic, Tom. Gut instinct can let you down. Systems won't.
We banged Poulter up last Wednesday, sir.
Right. Well, this is a great moment to do live process checks. What I'll do is I'll see you guys later.
Chief Inspector, this is my son and business partner, James.
Colonel, Mr. Parks.
All right. Shall I get a sit rep from the senior fire officer, sir?
Yeah, you do that. Were you here when the fire started?
I was in the house. Jamie was in the grain store with a friend.
Could have bloody fried in there.
It's a flat the drivers used to use. James has been staying there since he came home.
Home from where?
France. Starting to wonder why I didn't stay.
How's the watchman?
Oh, he's not seriously hurt. The hospital are keeping him overnight now, running a full service.
Shame he wasn't giving us one.
James, you any reason to believe that you were the target?
No.
I just noticed your eye.
Got drunk last night. Walked into a door.
SFO says it's okay to go in, sir. He doesn't remember me.
James.
I went to school, James Parks. That little prat he was, too.
Hey, who's that?
Structure looks sound. No sign of a white transit.
George Barkham, my yard manager, DCI Barnaby.
You ex-TA too, eh?
Sir. Terrible mess.
Oh, no one was hurt anyway.
Any idea how it happened, sir?
SFO thinks arson, sir.
No.
They've already found traces of chlorate and sugar and wiring fused to the axle of the truck.
Well, if you'll excuse me, I've got jobs to lay off or cancel before the morning.
Yes.
Come on.
Sir.
We need someone here overnight.
Sorted, sir.
And we need interviews with the watchman and, of course, the driver of the truck.
Yeah, their father and son have arranged a visit for the morning.
That's very thorough.
I'm just doing my job, sir.
Jones?
Yes, sir.
I'm not going to get you tarred and feathered and sent to traffic, all right?
You're not?
No.
I thought I'd dropped you in it with a boy wonder, sir.
Well, yes, you did. But your candor merely hastens the inevitable.
See an open door, find a way into your heart.
I'll give you my own personal medical examination later.
All you have
This is no time for champagne, son. And, the young lady should be getting home.
Daisy's staying over, actually.
You and I have work to do.
Oh, give it a rest, will you, Dad?
There's a taxi waiting outside.
I said I want her to stay!
I'm sure you understand.
I'll go. I'm sorry about what's happened. I'm sorry, Mr. Fox.
If you know anything about all this, Jamie.
Me? I'm a victim here.
Nothing to do with your girlfriend problems.
I'm not the one with the problems, Dad. Remember?
I'm not used to being under attack on my own premises, Jamie. I'd at least like to know what kind of threat we're facing.
Fine. You can tell me as soon as you've worked it out.
I just heard about your fire on the news, Tom. I must have driven past there minutes before it went up. Oi! Get off.
Oh, good. Good, huh?
Do you know what happened yet?
Well, it wasn't an accident. We know that much. What was your carol singing?
Tiring. Caroline says that the concert is nearly a sellout already.
Good.
All we need now is someone of local stature to present the cheque on the night.
Oh, all right. Flattery will get you everywhere.
Actually, I've asked Superintendent Cotton. He was charming. Just waiting for confirmation.
It was fantastic, you know, Karen. The roar of the flames, the heat. Like hell's fire.
Penny, this has to stop.
It'll never stop. Not till I'm dead. Or he is.
Yeah. Right, okay. Yeah, thanks. Oh, look, no, sir, but we're being watched.
Where?
1 o'clock. Big man in red.
Oh, you're full of fun today, Jones.
I like Christmas, sir. That was forensics. They found pieces of the detonator for the bomb. 24-hour clock.
So it could have been planted any time up to a day previously.
Yeah. Won't make our job any easier.
Positive thinking, Jones. Positive thinking.
See you later.
Mr. Parks.
Just wanted to see how Don was getting on. Problem with that?
Thank you.
Very hard behind the veil of applause on the outside of
Police staff.
How
are you feeling, Mr. Mitchinson?
Not bad. Could be worse.
Mr. Parks was just telling us there was a bomb under my truck.
Yes, that is correct. Dale, your last run was to Marseille, yes?
Yeah, we go regular for a feed company.
Can you tell us, please, what happened during the 24 hours before you arrived back?
That's all on the log.
No, you tell me.
I left Marseille about 6, drove up far as Paris, stayed in a cab overnight and did the crossing about 10-ish next day.
Did you leave the truck while it was being loaded?
There were way too many foreigners about.
Was the truck checked by customs at Dover?
Yeah, Dover and Calais. Load check, mirrors, sniffers, the works.
And you checked Dale back into the yard at what time?
Well, just after 3, about 10 past, wasn't it, Dad?
Yeah, that's right.
And there were no strangers in the yard during the afternoon or evening? No unexpected occurrences?
No. Well, only the phone call. Divine intervention, the Colonel said. If it wasn't for that call, I could have gone up with that garage.
Who was the call from?
Dunno. Well, they rang off when I picked up.
The bomb must have been planted this side of the channel.
Dale didn't make any stops or leave the truck after he made that crossing. It's hard to see anyone have the opportunity to plant a bomb at all, isn't it?
He was nervous.
His father was even more so.
Lucky break for him, anyway.
Fate, Jones. Or the arsonist. Maybe the bomber wanted to make sure that Mitchinson wasn't harmed.
How was Don?
Fine, yeah. Nothing wrong with him that a bet or two wouldn't cure.
By the way, I've been meaning to ask, did you see a van in the garage yesterday afternoon? Long wheelbase transit. It was gone when I got back from the woods before the explosion.
No, didn't see it.
Oh, well, I'll ask Don.
It's just a van, Dad. It's probably one of the drivers. What's the problem?
A bomb went off in the garage, Jamie. A matter of hours later.
Fine. I'll check it out.
They're pretty sure the tread's from a standard issue army boot.
Not your little blonde, then.
Also, particles of ash mixed with earth in the tread pattern.
Proving that the wearer was here after the explosion.
Got to be the fire starter, hasn't it?
Why use a timer when you're planning to attend the event, then?
Well, some of them like to watch, don't they? And if he is army, he might know something about bomb making.
We're going to need the boots from the center, all of them, the instructors and the recruits. Meanwhile, the question is not just the how, but also the why.
He's no soldier, but I wouldn't put it past James Parks, sir. For the insurance, maybe.
Well, finance checks say the business is sound.
Nothing sound about Sonny Jim, sir. I put money on it.
Please have some questions, Dad. I've got to be somewhere.
Now, Mr. Parks, I'd appreciate your input, too, if you'd be so kind. Do you know of anyone who might have had a reason to harm you or your business?
Rival company, perhaps, or a disgruntled employee.
I cut out some dead wood when I first got back.
Did you? Can you give us some names?
With respect, sir, the dead wood was all loyal employees. None of them would think of harming the Colonel or his business.
Oh, I see. No family feud? Neighborhood dispute? Abandoned lovers?
Caroline Halsey's hardly a friend.
Well, her up the manor.
She's not an enemy either, Jamie.
Well, that's me out of ideas. Can I go?
Don't go far, Mr. Parks. We need to talk to you again.
Why would he suspect Miss Halsey?
She's my late wife's mother, Jamie's grandmother. There's no love lost between them.
Jamie's here too.
You shouldn't have come.
Wanted to check the merchandise? Look, we're meeting the buyer for that one at 5, usual place, and I'll be delivering the Bugatti around midnight.
Tonight? What about the police? You're stupid to even think about it.
Ed's right.
Can't keep the customers waiting, people. And there's plenty of them.
You better go.
Jamie, you're unscathed.
You sound surprised.
More disappointed.
Giving your name to the police, you know.
Oh, come on. You can't think I'm the only soul round here that wishes you a terrifying comeuppance.
Screw you, Grandma.
Caroline?
What was he doing here? Yes, Tim. What was he doing here?
Problem with his car.
That's the girl we saw last night at the haulage yard. Hello. I'm D.S. Jones, and this is DCI Barnaby. What's your name?
Layla. Barkham.
Oh, any relation to...
George? Yep, my father.
So, what were you doing at the haulage yard last night?
Looking. Is that a crime?
Layla, we'd like a word about James Parks.
One word. Bastard.
More would be better.
Lying, devious bastard. Jamie uses people. Since he got back from France, he's ripped off, hurt, or upset half the village.
Who specifically has he hurt?
Try the Galsworthys. Their daughter Ginny was a friend of mine. He started on her as soon as he came home, and she fell for it. All the way. They'd only been going out a couple of weeks. She got pregnant. That's when she found out who James really cares about.
Well, he dropped her.
And the rest. Denied it was his. Made out Jilly was a slut. She went to pieces. Hanged herself in Cannon Wood almost exactly 2 years ago.
That figures.
She was such a cool person. They were good friends.
What about Caroline Halsey? James seems to regard her as some kind of enemy.
She was Jilly's godmother.
And what about you, Layla? What did James Parks do to you?
He screwed us like he does everyone else.
Us?
Just before Jamie came home, my dad was going to be made a partner in the firm. Then Jamie pitches up, sweet talks his dad. Partnership goes to him instead.
Is that why you firebombed his yard to get even?
If I wanted to hurt Jamie, I'd hurt him, not his truck.
If what you say is true, I'm surprised Colonel Parks wants his son round at all.
Colonel's just like my dad. Too forgiving.
Now, that's what I call genuine teamwork.
We had the feeling that you weren't convinced by our program.
It wasn't your program that failed to convince me, Captain. Sergeant. I was hoping to talk to your wife, sir.
She's over at the manor with Caroline Halsey. Can I help?
Shall I go, Tim?
No secrets from Ed, Mr. Barnaby.
I understand that both you and Mrs. Galsworthy have very good reason to feel bitterly towards the Parks family.
I don't hold James Parks responsible for my daughter's death, let alone the Colonel.
Blame, in my experience, can be an emotional rather than a rational reaction.
I admit that Penny persists in the belief that that it was his fault that Jilly died. The bomb. She wouldn't know where to begin.
But you would.
Look, the terrible fact is that Jilly was no longer a child. Penny and I had to let her go. We had to let her make her own choices, however much we might regret them.
I'd known Jilly since she was a little girl. Of course, I cared about her, but...
Revenge is a very poor remedy for loss. I think I can speak for both of us on that.
Why aren't you on boot duty?
I've got a load more at the station, too. This is my last stop. Oh, and you asked for the list of locals with relevant previous, sir. Apart from Mr. Poulter, it's just the one.
Ooh.
Miss Halsey, I'm Detective Chief Inspector Barnaby from Causton CID.
Joyce's husband.
Yes.
How can I help?
You can help by telling me if you made or planted the bomb that exploded at Parks's haulage yard last night.
No. I didn't.
But you were arrested once for detonating an explosive device on Ministry of Defense property.
That wasn't a bomb. It was a mega firework. All right. It's generally known that I condemn war as a means to resolve conflict. But I have absolutely no desire to cause anyone personal injury.
We believe that the bomber, the arsonist, could have been a soldier or someone dressed as a soldier.
I'd heard.
Your fire seems to need attention. Do you mind?
They belonged to Jilly. I've tried to stop Penny. But she's taken to dressing up in them in the evenings.
For what purpose?
Oh, she's convinced herself Jamie is a sexual predator, that he forces himself on vulnerable young women. So she started keeping watch. Her midnight maneuvers, she calls them. She intends to catch him red-handed.
And you don't disagree with her view of your grandson, James?
My daughter lost her life giving birth to Jamie, Chief Inspector. And almost from the first day, he proved himself to be a self-serving, despicable human being. But I really don't believe he ever forced himself on Jilly. She loved him.
Is he even old enough to drive?
Old enough to have made his $3 million already this year.
Yeah, man.
She's hot. Everything you've ever wanted, mate. Now all I want is my 50 grand.
The Chief Inspector needs to talk to you, darling.
He wants to know if I blew up Parks's yard.
Indeed I do, Mrs. Galsworthy.
James Parks violated my daughter. He stole her life. I wish I had started the fire.
I wish James had been consumed alive.
Miss Halsey here tells me that you've been following him.
Someone's got to.
And that you were in the yard last night when the fire started.
Daisy Fisher, the girl with Jamie, 17, still at school.
All right, tell me what happened.
Jamie was in the grain store with Daisy. I heard a phone ring. John went to answer it. Then he came back out again and bang.
Mrs. Galway, I need your firmest assurance that you will stay away from James Parks and refrain from any further maneuvers.
All right? I promise.
The Mitchinsons strike it lucky.
Only two more.
What are you two doing?
Well, we're trying to match all these with the prints we found at the scene, sir.
I can see that, Ben. My point is, it's tech support's job. So why are you doing it?
Vomiting and diarrhea, sir. They think it was the pork pies at the Christmas do. It's laid low the entire tech department.
Fine. Okay, I'll leave you to it.
I didn't know anyone was sick, sir.
All done. No matches.
I think you'll have more success with these. Unfortunately, I'm inclined to doubt that the owner is indeed our arsonist. We'll check him anyway.
Did you, find out about the van?
What? Yeah. Turns out it's Dale's. Bought it a couple of weeks ago. Needed some work, so got a mate to drive it over so Bill can have a look at it Saturday morning. You drank the last of the scotch?
No one we've spoken to has a bad word to say for Colonel Parks, and the opposite seems to be true for his son. Here, William. Happy Christmas.
Oh, thank you very much, sir.
But if James was indeed the target in the attack, and if the motive was personal, why explode a bomb under an empty lorry in the garage, eh?
I'm out of ideas, sir.
Positive thinking, Jones. Something will turn up.
Get in the car?
No, got to go to work.
Get in the car or I start talking about what you really get up to in Corston every night.
Body in a toolbox, sir. Some kids called it in first thing this morning. I found it caught in the tree roots at the edge of the lake.
Morning, George. What you got?
Morning, Tom. Male in his 40s, various bumps and bruises on the body, possibly consistent with the fight, and some lethal blunt force trauma to the head.
So he was killed and stuffed in the box?
Yeah, best guess for now, 2 or 3 days ago.
And he's been floating out there in the lake all this while?
Well, not floating initially, Tom, but water encourages decomposition and putrefaction. There's a lot of gas arises from that process, which I suspect in this case got trapped, built up, and he floated.
Nothing in the box on ID?
No, sir.
How did he get here?
We don't know.
Discoloration on the upper body suggests he spent time in foreign climes. Bag up.
James Parks lived in France, sir.
What are you saying, that James knew him?
He was sporting a black eye the night we met him. This guy's been in a fight. Could be thieves falling out, sir.
Did you see it?
The body? No. Why?
I saw James again last night.
Oh, Penny. You promised.
I was at home, sleepless. He was coming out of the workshop with Tim at 3 o'clock in the morning. And there was someone else with him in a van.
Doing what?
He and Tim were arguing. Then he got in the van and drove off. Perhaps it's got something to do with that man in the lake.
You can't think Tim's mixed up in anything.
I've no idea what he's mixed up with.
What's this?
Tim's army knife. I borrowed it.
For?
Self-defense or the defense of others. Emergencies do arise.
Thanks very much. The dead man's not local. We've got no ID. Where do we start?
Get a photograph organised, pass it around the village, see if anyone recognises him. Thank you. Let's concentrate on who he was and what he was here for.
All by wonder at 12 o'clock, minus the silly grin.
Mayday, mayday.
Give us a moment, Sergeant. There was no tummy bug in tech support.
No, sir.
I can take a joke, Tom, but the more serious point is about tasking and man-hour allocation.
Yeah, but tech support, they use...
It's clear I've failed to take you with me so far, Tom, but I'm not giving up. We're going to do a real-time review of the inquiry. All you and your team have to do is minute your activities in quarter-hour segments for the next 48 hours. Then I'll run up a CPA from the data.
Thank you, sir.
You'll see. I'll make a believer of you yet.
Yes, sir.
Ben?
We busted, sir.
I don't know, really. What's that? I'm not sure. Nothing important.
Layla? What's wrong? What happened?
Colonel? Chief Inspector, I was going to call about our war game in the woods tonight.
I'm afraid the woods are off limits until forensics are complete. I'm sorry. But while I have you all here, including you, Mr. Parks, please. Thank you.
I'd like to take a look at this.
That's the man we found in the lake, and we think that he was killed the night before the explosion, the fire.
No one I know. George?
No.
Sorry, can't help.
I hope you can, sir. We need to set up an incident room locally, and a room at your centre. That would suit us very nicely.
Oh, one good turn, Chief Inspector. Permission to do battle in the woods tonight. Highlight for the recruits. Terrible shame to disappoint.
I see.
Yeah, all right. I'll see if I can get an area cordoned off. I'll look into that.
Hang on. Sounds like a break, sir.
Excuse me.
Oh, Jamie, wait a minute.
Dead man's car, sir.
George tells me Bill was at a family wedding all day Saturday. What was Dale's van really doing in the garage the day of the fire?
Give me a breakdown.
I want to know, Jamie. Now.
Okay, look. Dale got talked into a dodgy loan to pay for the van. He called me in a panic from France, said he needed somewhere to hide it for a few hours while the loan shark was sniffing around the village.
Why not tell me so?
He asked me to keep it quiet.
Well, You're loyal to your friends at any rate.
Yeah. Better get on, Dad.
Understood.
A hire firm at Luton Airport reported the car stolen 2 days ago and the hire didn't turn up. I faxed over the photo just in case.
You got a name for the dead man, then?
Yeah, Alec Grainger. He moved to Marbella from the UK 18 months ago. He's no model citizen either. He's got form for robbery, receiving, deception with menaces. Ah. Penalty notice. Speeding. Just outside Oxford, dated last month. Copy of the appeal letter. And he drives a classic Bentley.
Does he now?
We need to talk. You got me out of bed. Would you rather Barnaby did?
Is this about the body they found?
Don't ask questions.
Because I didn't sign
Shut
up.
up and listen, Dale. That way no one else will get hurt. All right.
No. Sorry.
I don't recognize him either.
No. Well, how about this?
It's a late 50s S1 Continental.
Exactly. Are you sure you've never seen the car or the driver before?
Sure.
Okay. Well, thank you, gentlemen. I'll leave you to get on. Splendid Bugatti. The Ferrari's gone to a good home, I hope.
Tidy these boxes, Sergeant, please. I think there's everything there that you'll need, sir.
Yes, thank you. It's very good. Just before you leave.
Sir?
Leave.
Your daughter tells us that James Parks ruined your career and hers. Is that true?
Layla is... You may not know, sir, but my wife was the victim of a hit-and-run accident. Had it not been for Nina and her needs, I would have fought James for that partnership. Layla doesn't want to blame her mum for what happens.
So she blames the Parks for it?
Even though the Colonel paid for everything. Private treatment, conversions to the cottage.
It's very generous of him.
Mm.
And the driver was never identified?
No.
You had no suspicions?
No.
Sergeant, could you tell us, please, what you really know about Alec Grainger?
Don't know anything.
You are a man of conspicuous loyalty, Sergeant Barkham, but you are a lousy liar.
Yes, I saw the man, Grainger, last Friday with James.
Where?
At the yard. About 6. I heard angry voices. And I saw Grainger trying to push something into James's hand, a large envelope.
Did you challenge him about it?
Oh, he would have lied if I had. I looked for the envelope the next day in his desk, but no sign. I knew he'd bring trouble to us all sooner or later, James Parks.
Dad's out somewhere.
Not looking for your dad, I'm looking for you. Mr. James Parks, I'm arresting you for questioning in connection with the murder of Alec Grainger. I'm going to ask you again, Mr. Parks, whether you've ever met Alec Grainger.
He's the father of a girl I had a brief thing with. Met him once, not long after I got back from France.
And?
Grainger turned up at the yard last Friday claiming Susan had a toddler in Spain that was mine. He was trying it on, by the way. Nothing to do with me.
2 young women you have a thing with both get pregnant, and none of it's got anything to do with you.
That's right.
Can we get back to Friday, please? What happened next, Mr. Parks?
Oh, he turned up at the pub later, but I imagine that tart Layla's already told you. Anyway, we walked into the woods to talk. He wanted £1,000 a month child support, he said, or his daughter was going to say I raped her. I said no, he pulled a gun, we tussled, I ran away.
Did you know Mr. Grainger had a criminal record?
Well, it doesn't surprise me. He did have a gun and a disagreeable manner.
Did you have any other mutual interests, apart from Susan? Kind of business, perhaps?
No.
When you say you tussled...
I was trying to get the gun out of his hand. He gave me the black eye.
And what did you give him?
Nothing. I mean, I may have landed the odd punch. He fell backwards, hit his head on a rock or something, and gave me the chance to run away. He was alive when I left him.
Excuse me, sir.
What?
It's urgent.
Interview terminated at 12:52 p.m.
I don't think James Parks is your murderer, after all.
How'd you work that one out?
I've identified 2 separate sets of wounds. These facial bruises and abrasions were incurred a good hour before the victim died. Most are slight. And these later wounds are different. Blows to the head delivered with lethal force.
Any idea about the murder weapon?
Something unforgiving, blunt, butt of a gun, perhaps.
So James came back later and polished Grainger off?
Except that from the angle of the various blows, I'd say that the first assailant was left-handed, and the second, the killer, right-handed.
You're being bailed, not released, Mr. Parks. Better stay out of trouble.
Is that an official warning or a personal threat?
Both.
Thanks for all your help with the police, Dad.
I can't stop them questioning you, Jamie. They let you go anyway.
Why wouldn't they? I didn't kill Grainger.
Don't you realize, son? Everything comes with a cost. Sooner or later, someone...
You still don't get it, do you, Dad? All your truth, honor, loyalty, and morals crap. It's the bastards who get what they want in this world, not the good guys.
Terry? Yeah. This could be interesting.
What have you got there?
Get the ammunition boxes off and stand by the CP over there. Come on, lads. Careful, careful. Chop, chop, as soon as the tent's secure, get the CP cammed up. That's it, Private. Let's get this show on the road.
We should talk to Layla again, sir. I'm surprised she hasn't told us about seeing James and Grainger. Uh-huh. Nothing from France yet. And nothing to connect James and Grainger either. But he has been going back, though. About once every 8 weeks.
What about Grainger's daughter?
Girl's trying to call her now in Spain.
Good. Hey, look at this. There. Grainger appealed that speeding fine a month ago on the grounds both he and his Bentley were not in the UK at the time. He's got a bill from a Spanish garage as proof.
Speed camera proves he's lying.
Does it?
Thank you. James was lying, sir. Susan Grainger isn't a mother or even pregnant. And there's something else.
Coppers on the square, sir. I'll come straight to the point with you, Captain. The dead man's daughter says that he bought his Bentley, one you've never seen before, from you 2 years ago. Yes, I lied. I should have told you I knew him straight away. It was stupid.
All right. Can we start again? Did you see Mr. Grainger at any time on the day he died?
He came to the workshop that afternoon at about 5. He was interested in buying another car. I agreed to contact him if another one came up. The last I saw of him, I promise you.
Now, we know that when he left you, he went to visit James Parks. Do you know why he did that?
No. Sorry.
Where were you last Friday night?
I was in the workshop with Ed finishing off a job. He'll verify that.
I'm sure he would.
What car? Sorry?
What are you looking for?
Oh, another Bentley. R-Type coupe. Hard to find.
Platoon! Attention! Good effort, everyone. It's 1600 now. Meet back here at 1830. Pull the men out, Sergeant. Sir. Platoon! Fall out!
Aren't you late for work?
Called in sick.
Where are you going?
Out.
King Wenceslas last looked out on the feast of Stephen, when the snow lay round about, deep and crisp and even. Brightly shone the moon that night, though the frost was cruel. Men have borne and came in sight, every winter fuel. In this master's face, where the story dictated, it was in the place of when the state had bitten. Never wisdom in Misrule, wherefore right possessing, evil now will cast abroad, should
Time to go home, Stevens. Not allowed overtime.
Have a look at this first, sir.
What?
I scanned in that photo of the speeding car and started diddling.
Oh, you started diddling, did you? Parks's overalls. Could this be connected with Grainger's visit to James Parks?
How? And why cover it up with a paternity story?
The cleverest lies, Jones, are those we are already inclined to believe. Well done, Stevens. You go home now. Have a mince pie.
Hi, this is James's phone. Busy.
Keeps going to his answer phone, sir. Have you seen James, Mr. Mitchington?
Is that in the pub, most likely?
Ta. Layla's not there either, sir. Legs apart. Get that foot in your shoulder.
The enemy have taken up position at the southwest of the woods. Our objective is to take the position with the minimum of casualties. Sergeant Peter, lead the assault with a dummy patrol from the northeast.
Colonel.
You and I, Sergeant Johnson.
You underway yet?
The enemy are in position. We're preparing to advance.
Sir, we are looking for James. Have you seen him?
Not since this afternoon.
Do you mind if I ask
Remember,
around?
the purpose of the exercise is to dislodge one moment, please, Captain. DCI Barnaby would like a word.
Thank you, Colonel. Sorry, Captain. We're looking for James Parks. Has anyone here seen him at all?
No, sir. No, sir.
Come on, Jones. Veterans, fall in. There's 80 acres of woods out there. You may need our help. Torches, Jones.
Look after them, Jones.
Come on, love.
Sir. Sir.
We'll stay with him tonight.
Let's get you home, sir.
I'll speak to you tomorrow, sir, if I may.
Now, ladies, can you please tell me exactly why you were at the bird hide? Layla.
Jamie was waiting for me outside the pub this morning. He told me to meet him there or else. He wanted money.
Or else what?
Me and a friend, we've been going into Causton at night for business.
Oh, yes, the sex for money business.
One night, Jamie saw me with a punter.
So he threatened to shop you if you didn't give him money?
Caroline saw me with him this morning. I told her everything. She said she'd go with me. Tell Jamie where to shove it.
Penny insisted on coming too. I thought it was safer if I knew where she was.
And what was your intention, Mrs. Galsworthy?
I didn't go there to kill him. I just wanted to see him off.
We went to the hide, like he said. It was dark inside. I tripped on some brambles and fell right on top of him.
It's the truth, Chief Inspector. He was never the grandson I would have wished for. But this is not the end I would wish on anyone.
Well, you'll all have to sign formal statements before you're granted bail. In the meantime, you'll be pleased to learn you are all suspects in a murder inquiry.
You've been stabbed with a sharp implement, straight through the heart.
Time of death?
Well, it's barely cold. I'd say not before 3:30 or after 6.
What do you got there?
Murder weapon, sir. Got to be. Found it 20 feet from the hut.
That's an old Lewis clasp knife, huh? No soldier leaves home without one.
And this?
Socko found this in the wreckage of the truck at Parks's yard. Thought you might be interested.
Bugatti.
You had a big win on the horses, didn't you, Don, on the night of the explosion?
Did I? There's nothing wrong with that, is there?
No, but the young lady at the betting shop told me just now that you barely got your bet on in time. So the question, Don, is who was minding the yard?
Mr. James was, sir.
Where's Tom, Ben? His phone's off.
Don't know. I'm waiting for a call.
So, where are you going?
Have a toilet, sir.
Ask him to call me, will you?
Yes, sir. John. Sir. What are you doing here, sir?
You mean, why are we going back to the arson case when we've got 2 unsolved murders on our hands, only? Well, that's a fair question, Jones.
And is there an answer?
Yes, there is. I should have made the connection earlier between Dale's runs to Marseille, the speeding car in Oxford. That wasn't Grainger's Bentley, by the way, and Galsworthy's classic car business.
I don't understand, sir.
You don't? Well, neither did I. Not until I saw the hubcap from the Bugatti that the forensics dug out of this lot.
Hang on. Could you rewind a bit, please?
Grainger bought his Bentley from Galsworthy. It was a perfectly legitimate transaction. But then he gets a speeding fine for an offence committed in Oxford on a day when he knew that both he and his Bentley were in Spain. And yet the speed camera showed a car identical to his own.
So he smelled a rat and came to Calm Cross to sniff it out.
Yeah. They visited James, Parks and Galsworthy and concluded, correctly, they were both somehow involved in stealing his car's identity to launder similar stolen vehicles in the UK. Look, have a look at this.
Come on. So he spotted the work of a fellow villain and tried to muscle in. And when was the stolen car stolen? France?
Exactement. And shipped back in bits to the UK. In this. In Dale Mitchinson's lorry. Behind a false panel.
So if you're right...
What do you mean, if?
And Captain Galsworthy's up to his neck in the car scam, doesn't that make him and Lovell suspects for both murders?
I'm quite prepared to believe, until James Parks came back to Calum Cross a couple of years ago, you ran a successful and perfectly legitimate business.
Yes, I did. But things went totally to pot when Jilly died. I cancelled jobs, lost some, and then Jamie turned up with a car in bits and a thin story about a friend who wanted it restored for cash.
6 weeks later, there was another car, and then another. And you provided those stolen cars with false identities, yeah? Identities stolen from people like Alec Grainger.
When his body was found, we were sure that James must have killed him.
Neither of us are murderers, Mr. Barnaby. But you are trained killers, aren't you? And bomb makers.
I planted the bomb. The captain was trapped. There was no digging himself out with Jamie Parks.
Don't panic there. I've got it all sorted.
I thought if I could make the colonel ask more questions about what was going on. Dale always stops for his breakfast at the cafe, and when they've got a special delivery, that's where James meets him. That day there'd been a road closure. They couldn't get the truck to their regular unloading spot.
So they had to do it in the yard.
And then they drove it back to Dale's and delivered it here that evening.
You do know you could have killed Don Mitchinson.
There was a small risk, Chief Inspector.
Acting Chief Superintendent Cotton will agree with me when I say that your lines of communication have strengthened throughout the day.
But I phoned the watchman's hut to try and make sure he was out of the way in time.
All right!
Hello, Mark Breaker. Hello?
So you blew up the truck. That didn't stop James Parks, did it? Where were you both between 4 and 6:30 yesterday afternoon?
Well, we finished the preparations at the woods by 4, back to the house for supper, back to the woods for 6:30.
Can anyone confirm that?
I'm ready to pay for what I've done. We both are. But we did not murder James.
I think he's telling you the truth, Inspector. Tim confessed everything to me this morning. I told him I'd leave him if he didn't. He swears he didn't murder anyone.
That is hearsay. It's not proof.
But I saw him and Ed arrive back from the wood.
Lisa? Go on, John. Yes, sir.
No timesheets. And no suspects either, am I right, Tom?
Well, we have solved the arson case, sir, and exposed the car theft ring.
What about the 2 outstanding murders? How many people have you interviewed? How many pieces of evidence have you collected? Are you duplicating tasks? If you've been filling in your timesheets, then the question...
Haven't had time to fill in the timesheets, sir.
This is my last day.
Yes, I know, and I was hoping, sir, to have the murderer behind bars by supper time. Thank you, sir. What did the boy wonder want? He wanted to enlighten me. But I may avoid that fate if we can make arrests for the murders before Father Christmas arrives.
Well, there's good news.
Yeah?
The knife we found belongs to George Barkham. Initials are etched into it.
And the bad news?
It's not the knife that killed James Parks. The blade doesn't match the wounds.
We may have the key to the case here.
How does not having the murder weapon help us crack the case, sir?
Leadership, loyalty, and love. They can be 3 very dangerous things.
1, 2, 3. Oh! Oh!
You should go home to your family now, Sergeant.
I'd rather stay with you, sir. Family understands.
You're a good man, George. My son was not a good man.
You look for the best in him, sir. What any good father would do.
I let him down. I let us all down.
It's not true, sir.
You're here to arrest me for the murders.
Yes.
No, wait, I told you it was me. It was my knife, the Colonel.
George. My sword, Chief Inspector. It was about 11:30 last Friday night. I was in my study. Jamie burst in, covered in blood. Said he'd been attacked in the woods. And killed a man. I was a violent criminal. I went to the woods to find the body.
But he wasn't dead, was he?
I wanted to believe, you see. The man was a blackmailer, a killer. He pulled a gun. He tried to kill Jamie. It was self-defense. All I was doing was protecting my son's innocence. And myself.
toolbox in my van.
So you put the body in that toolbox and dragged it to the lake.
Then you dumped his possessions somewhere. And his car.
I hope the experience would scare Jamie. Finally teach him a lesson. But,
The fire.
I noticed a van parked in the garage the afternoon before. I asked Jamie about it, as always. He had quick answers to all my questions. I was nearly convinced. But then...
What have you got there?
Your forensics people found the hubcap of the Bugatti.
And then?
I'd seen you talking to Tim down by the lake. I guessed he must be involved somehow, so I confronted him.
Captain? Colonel, I'm depending on your integrity as an officer and a gentleman, and in light of the current situation, to tell me what's going on.
But when I found out how many lies he'd told, that he'd exploited the innocent as well as the guilty, I called Jamie. Asked him to meet me in the hide before the exercise began.
Sir, when you went into the woods, did you intend to kill him?
No. I wanted him to give himself up.
So I'm here. Make it snappy, Dad. I've got to get away for a few days. Don't worry, I'll be back.
I've talked to Tim.
So? We're in business.
You're a fraud, Jamie, and a thief. And you've turned Tim and Ed Lovell and Dale into criminals too.
Oh, yeah. Did that all by myself, didn't I?
This ends now. Leave me alone, old man. We're going to the police.
I'm going back to France.
Not this time. Just let my help go of it. Your mother was the very best of people.
Don't hear it, Dad.
How is it possible you're the worst?
You don't even know the half of it, do you? Huh? Or do you?
What do you mean, Jerry?
All those good works for the Barkhams after Nina's accident, was that really out of the goodness of your heart, or was it because you couldn't bear the thought that it might just have been me who knocked her down?
No. Jamie.
I'll be seeing you, old man.
Your transport's ready, Colonel.
Don't pity me, will you, Barnaby?
No, sir.
Oh, Matt, I'm so very sorry.
I was wrong about him. And you have nothing to feel sorry about.
If only that were true. The difference between a parent's love and a grandparent's is that a grandparent's is not unconditional.
Well, that's my Christmas Eve stuffed the wrong way up the chimney, sir. How about yours?
No. No. With me. Paperwork. £1,327.
Rest you very gentlemen, let nothing you dismay, for Jesus Christ our Savior.
Timekeeping, Tom. You've missed the handing over of the check, the big moment. Yes, sir, I'm sorry, but we have, as a result of good teamwork, put the murderer behind bars. So I'd heard. Well done. You may not be as pleased when you see the overtime figures, sir, in the new year. We've been filling in your timesheets.
From God our Heavenly Father, the blessed angel came, and unto certain shepherds brought tidings of the saints, how that